It is time for breakfast, and can you guess what I am having? Oatmeal, oh my god. And I also have a side of banana. So today it's gonna be an easy 30-minute run because we are trying to shake out for our running camp. So just the other day I got a comment that I was really tan, and I was like, okay, cool. But then I realized like I kind of stopped putting on sunscreen after the second day of practice, so I'm gonna do that today. This is Neutrogena. SPF 55. I really like this one because it doesn't make my skin feel really greasy, and it kind of just blends in with my skin. So I'm just gonna put that on. Okay, so we're at practice early and we're doing a 1 mile warm-up. I don't think you guys have met Madison. Hi. She just came back from Tennessee, and yeah, it was really hot over there, so she couldn't really run much. So it's gonna be good job. Belinda, how do you feel?
Good.
Good. Good. Okay. So we're at our halfway mark right now. It's like 60-something degrees. We see more spectators coming. Good job. So this is our shakeout run for camp because we're gonna be running like an hour and a half each day. So we're gonna savor our half an hour run today. Rolling out her calf. I'm rolling out my legs with the foam roller to increase blood flow to the area to increase recovery. I used to have a reminder that said, "Wake up, you're ugly." Look how soaked it is, Ella.
You know, hi.
You're in my vlog.
You want to say hi to Jerry's vlog?
Bars that are really.
I'm biking home from practice now. We just had a little team meeting to discuss camp. So we basically just discussed code of conduct and what the schedule will look like at camp. Just told us that the Wi-Fi isn't going to be very good, so I don't know what I'm going to do about my online class. I'll probably have to like cram everything in today, tomorrow, and hope for the best. There's a bug on me. I wanted to get it off. I don't know how. Oh my god, okay. Shoot. So I'm not going to be having lunch until around 1 o'clock to 1:30, so I'm just going to have a little snack right now, and I'm going to be making a smoothie. So first I'm going to start off with some spinach. I usually take a big handful. I really jam pack it in. And then I bought like a big bag of celery from Costco, so I'm just gonna be using 1 stalk. That. And then I'm gonna blend this up first so that I don't have little chunks in my smoothie. So I just blended up with water. And now I'm gonna be adding some frozen banana. So I have about 1 frozen banana in there. And then I like adding some frozen blueberries. This is really good for antioxidants and post-run recovery. So put them in about a handful in there. And then I'm adding some protein powder. I really like this one. It's called Orgain, and I get this one from Costco. And it tastes really good. And it has probiotics in it. So I take about a scoop and put that in. And then I also take some hemp seeds. So I usually switch this out between hemp seeds or flax seeds. It's really good for omega-3s and protein. I put about 1 tablespoon. And then finally I put in some maca powder. So maca is a root and it's an adaptogen, which basically allows your body to adapt to stress. So I put about half a teaspoon in because it has a really earthy flavor. And it's really good for regulating hormones and giving you energy and regulating your appetite. And because I like the smoothie to be thick, I put in some ice cubes as well. I put in about two or three. I already have frozen banana in there, so I don't need too many ice cubes, and blend that up. Alright, so I blended that up really well, and it should look kind of brown and gross looking, but that's how you know it's healthy. I think it's because the spinach and the blueberries make it a weird brown color, but it tastes really nice, and it's also really... Yep, there you go. That's me in a nutshell. That is really good. Yeah, this is post-run smoothie. Okay. So it's lunchtime right now, and I got a chicken tandoori, and my mom got a uttapam, and it's kind of like a flatbread pancake. Right now we are at Vips. So today I just want to touch on a little bit about running in the morning and some tips that have helped me personally succeed. There's so many benefits to running in the morning. You improve your energy for the rest of the day. It lifts your spirit to be in a more positive mood, and you're more accountable to doing your workouts versus doing it later on in the day. I'm just going to share 5 tips that have helped me become a better morning runner. So the first thing is to get a good night's rest, because who wants to wake up early in the morning and have zero energy? I always try aiming for 8 hours of sleep. I do notice that my runs suffer when I get less sleep, so I definitely think getting enough sleep helps you power through your run. This kind of ties in with getting enough sleep, but I recommend waking up half an hour to an hour early so that you're not as groggy. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but basically when we're sleeping, our body temperatures dips, so we tend to get colder at night, and then later on in the day, so around maybe 3 p.m., we're at peak body temperature, and that's actually one of the better times to run. 5 o'clock, based on your circadian rhythm, is the best time to run. The longer you are up for, the higher your body temperature will raise, and when your body temperature is higher to start off with, it's much easier to run. So if you wait around half an hour to an hour after you wake up, you'll have a much easier time running. Next thing is to eat something before you run. I know a lot of people have been talking about fasted cardio, which is basically when you just go out and run without any fuel, because the ideology is that you will tap into your fat stores and burn more fat that way. But the thing is, that's kind of counterintuitive, because your workout is not going to be as quick and long as you might have liked it to be, so eating something beforehand will give you the energy to run faster, run longer, and therefore burn more energy. And plus, I feel like when I don't eat anything before I run, I get really groggy and lightheaded, which makes it very unpleasant when I run. Okay, so this next one is not being afraid to eat late at night. There's been a lot of speculation about when you should stop eating. I say, especially as runners, it's really important to get in enough fuel, and eating late at night is not something that should be demonized. If anything, it helps power your workouts for the next morning. So when I'm preparing for a race, for example, I would carb load. It's basically eating a lot of pasta and carbs late at night so that my glycogen stores are prepared and ready to be used in my muscles. My final tip is probably one of my most favorite tips. This is especially helpful when I'm running on my own and don't have a team to run with, and that is wearing my running clothes to bed. Basically, you know, if you have your running clothes on already the night before and you wake up and you already see that you have those clothes on, you're more accountable to go on that run, because what's the point of wearing running clothes if you're not gonna run, right? I don't have to decide what I'm gonna wear. I can either decide to wear a tank top and jeans or running clothes, but if I already have running clothes on, then might as well go run. And it also ties into having a good wardrobe. Those are my 5 tips for you. I hope those were helpful, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and always look at the description box down below. Bye!